Hey guys, Mary here with Mike Mahardy at Pax Prime 2015, and we just got hands-on on the shooter MOBA hybrid Battleborn.
Yeah, multiplayer shooter I think they're calling it. I don't know, but yeah. We played 4 different characters, and we got to play the cooperative campaign today, which was a first for me and you.
Yeah, I've never had hands on it before. We've seen, the trailer isn't really indicative of what we played, because I think they're focusing more on the competitive part, but we got to play together today, and it had a little bit more of a kind of like a Borderlands vibe to it, because you're basically just, they're basically just giving you various tasks to do to complete, whether it's destroy something or protect a giant machine that's got a quirky sense of humor. Yeah,
there's definitely a variety of objectives. There's the defending, you're escorting this robot, and you can also upgrade the robot, which is cool, and you're spending these shards that you're collecting, which are kind of short-term currency. You could give it an auto turret. You can give it like a healing aura around it, which
shield.
Shield, which was like the cheapest one. But yeah, so and then you also get to the end and you have to defend it. It's like a horde mode almost, and there's waves of enemies coming at you from 3 different directions. And I really liked how the characters played into it. You played Phoebe, which is that like the melee ballroom dancer.
That's right. I mean,
that's a good description.
We got hands on 4 different characters, 2 each, and I'm gonna refer to them by their silhouette because nobody really cares about their names. They're just wildly different. And Phoebe was this ballroom sword bearer. She was melee.
Yeah, she got like 4 floating swords or something.
That's right. She's pretty wild, but I didn't really enjoy her that much. I found that most of the bad guys had guns, right? So having something that gives you a bit more distance, it was better in that campaign, at least for me. So I actually enjoyed my second character much better.
Orendi, I think.
Orendi.
Four-armed, like.
He's like a 4-armed alien.
Nymph. Yeah.
Looks like a little weird alien running around. Shoots beams of damage that you can shoot out at distance. I also had a move where I could basically shoot myself backwards and then just left a trail of damage. So anything following me would get hurt if it was chasing me.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So I liked that character much better. What about you?
Yeah, I liked Miko a lot. He's the support character. He's got that
mushroom head.
Mushroom head, yes, as you would refer to him. I cast the Fungus Among Us ability. I think that's a Chili Peppers album also, but you cast the mushroom and then it just has this healing like dome around it, which is super helpful. I remember there was a few times when I could just heal you. It looked like I was hurting you. I was like, I think I'm healing her, but yeah, your health was recharging, so it was great. But I always tend to gravitate towards support characters, so I liked Miko. And then I also played Marquis. He was the really weird run. He had this sprint where it's really robotic.
Fancy?
Yeah.
Fancy robot guy.
Steampunk. He was a ranged assault character. He had a sniper, like the pistol that transforms into a sniper rifle, and you're actually aiming down the sights. And then you can upgrade it to just be this like one-shot kill. But yeah, all in all, there's definitely a variety between characters.
That's right. Yeah, I really enjoyed. I think what we liked so much about Miko, right, was what a huge difference that made to the gameplay. It wasn't a standard character. You have lots of different types of characters, which makes it very different than Borderlands. It makes it way more like Team Fortress, right?
Sure.
So you get your heavy class, you have your assault class, you have a healer. And that to me changes the dynamic of the gameplay. Instead of running around looking for loot, we're running around just attacking and getting all these different things done in the world that we need to get done. To me, that made the dynamic of the game way more fun. But the different character that you play, to me, changes whether or not I enjoyed the game.
Sure.
I enjoyed the game way more as that 4-armed alien than I did the ballroom.
He's an alien now, yeah.
Whatever it is, it's got 4 arms, and it was so rad to play. But way more fun to me than a melee character, which gave me way less range to run around killing stuff.
Sure, so all in all, I think it was definitely a different feel than the competitive multiplayer. I think I prefer competitive multiplayer at this point still. That's how I like those games to be played, but the cooperative campaign could be a good break from that. It seemed, I think the difficulty on the demo we played might have been turned down, but it seemed sort of easy, especially as a sniper character when the other characters are when the enemies are kind of, absorbed in what the ballroom sword wielder alien is doing.
Like
we'll say she's an alien as well. But yeah, so in general, it was a new take on the game that I hadn't played before, and it was kind of interesting to see how that dynamic plays out between characters and game modes.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see where they take it from here. I agree with you. It looks like they're going to focus way more on the competitive aspect of it, but the cooperative campaign mode is a great way to learn the different characters, their moves, or maybe just play with a friend because it maybe felt a little easier. Maybe that's a great way to play with somebody else who's not as familiar with the game and still be able to enjoy it with them.
Sure.
So a lot more to be seen here. For the rest of your PAX coverage, be sure to stay tuned to GameSpot.com.